What's up, everyone? Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. You guys have all heard of the squat every day program. Corey Gregory is the man behind that. I know my man Mike Rashid is currently doing it, seeing all kinds of gains. I have nothing but good things to say about the squat everyday program. I've seen people get great results. Is it something I would do? Maybe, maybe not. However, it is something that I have nothing bad to say about. Now, when looking at two lifts that you can do every day and get phenomenal gains, you're going to look at the deadlift and the squat. And Sean Torbati and I were talking about how many different variations of deadlifts there are and how awesome I was doing them every single day to actually rehabilitate my back when I injured my lower back. And I was doing multiple variations, and lo and behold, my back is 100% now. I deadlifted 6 plates 3 days out from my show today for 1 rep. It's on Instagram at Mark Lobliner. Be sure to follow me. And I was thinking the squat, while I did use the goblet squat for rehabilitative purposes, the back squat has some drawbacks. I actually printed out the article right here. I'm going to link it down below, and the program is ready to go, ready to print, all pretty in graphs and charts and all that good stuff. Here's the issue with the squat being the basis of your program. One, there is little to no grip or arms used in this movement. While you are stabilizing the bar, you're not gripping it. And even if you're using straps, you still have to hold on. You still have your arms activated more than the squat in the deadlift. For the back squat, number 2, it puts a lot of pressure on the spine and discs, a lot of spinal compression going on. Whereas the deadlift is a pulling motion, the squat, while it is a primal movement, if you're putting weight on your back, it's going to compress down on your spine. Obviously, that can be alleviated by doing front squats, goblet squats, and other forms of squats. However, you have that issue. And again, I'm not knocking squats. I'm just saying where a deadlift can be a better option. Or, even better, do 6 weeks of deadlift every day and 6 weeks of squatting every day. That will yield phenomenal gains. And number 3, hip and ankle mobility, while it can be a limiting factor in deadlifts, is even more of a limiting factor in achieving proper range of motion in the squat. So, the deadlift requires grabbing the bar with your hands, driving through your legs and hips, and it actually starts at a dead stop, whereas the recoil from the bottom of the squat can aid in your lift. A deadlift is dead. A squat, unless you're doing a bench squat or box squat, where you sit down and come up, you have the recoil effect where your body comes up. That is something that is known throughout the training community. The deadlift requires a dead squat, plus there's no pressure on the spine, and if done correctly, can be rehabilitative, as can the squat. The squat has done wonders in helping to achieve my mobility and my health. So we're going to be doing every single training day, we're going to be doing deadlifts. The deadlifts we do on this program are conventional deadlifts. And I'm going to link, the article that is linked has a description, has a how-to video on each of these movements. Conventional deadlift, snatch grip deadlift, my personal favorite. Wall facing deadlift, which is a tremendous rehabilitative lift, which I love and we use extensively in this program. A straight leg deadlift, which you could do with either dumbbells or barbells. And here's the deal. Some days we will do a progressive overload scheme. Now, you've seen this in our Ultimate Guide to Muscle and Strength. You do it for 6 weeks, and it's based on a powerlifting type split where you build up for weeks 1 through 6. So, for example, week 1 is a warm-up, 1 RM times 0.65 times 8 reps, 1 RM times 0.6 times 9 reps, 1 RM times 0.55 times 10 reps. Now, you work up like that. And week 6 would be a deload. After week 6, you decide whether you do this program again or to move on to something like squat every day or a more traditional lift. Here's the split. I put day 1 through day 7 because different people have different kind of work weeks, and I'm not going to assume everybody's Monday through Sunday. Day 1 is a quad dominant leg day. Without getting into what we're doing, the first movement will be a sumo stance deadlift. That will be done utilizing the progression chart, the powerlifting split chart. And just to let you know, there are squats in this program. That second exercise is back squats. Day 2 is chest and biceps day. Today, since we did a really strenuous deadlift movement, we're going to do 5 sets of 10 reps of wall-facing deadlifts. Choose a weight you could do with perfect form for all 10 reps. Wall-facing deadlifts. It's a very rehabilitative movement. Day 3 is an off day. Day 4 is a hamstring dominant leg workout where your movement will be the straight leg deadlifts. And that will be 3 by 20 reps. We're going for a higher rep scheme for the hamstrings. Day 5 is back day. And for back day, we go with the granddaddy of all deadlifts, the conventional deadlift. We're also, as we did with sumo deadlifts, going to utilize the chart. Day 6 is delts and triceps. And your deadlift movement, since you have a wider grip, it's going to stimulate more of your deltoids, will be a snatch grip deadlift. Day 7 is off. You guys catch me here? You catch my drift, what we're doing here? And then you repeat. You can do this any 5 days of the week. Take 2 rest days, okay? You can do abs 2 to 3 times a week. I put an ab video on there, or you can do any abs of your choice. Personally, lately, I've been doing my abs are 3 rounds of this. I do planks, front planks, for 1 minute. And then I do 30 seconds of each side of side planks. After I complete the 30 seconds, I do 5 reps where I lift my butt up. Okay, that's my current ab workout. Again, abs, they're going to be worked sufficiently with the deadlifts. Don't sweat it. You can sub any exercise with any movement for the same muscle. So if it calls for, let's say, a hack squat, you could do a sissy squat. If it calls for a barbell curl, you could do a dumbbell curl. Order can be moved around on any given day, but try not to. I understand that gyms can be busy. When you get more than the max number of reps, let's say you get 12 when it's a 6 to 12 rep exercise, then raise the weight by 10 pounds. What's the point of week 6? Week 6 is the deload week. You'll need it after 5 weeks to push it up to the limit with these workouts. Do not skip this week. As for cardio, it depends on your goals. For this, I do not recommend high intensity interval training with this program because it's so taxing on the nervous system. So I recommend at least 2 to 3 sessions at 20 minutes each post workout or anytime during the day of cardio, of low intensity or medium intensity steady state. I prefer the step mill or incline treadmill. Increase cardio as needed to keep losing fat, or if trying to gain lean mass, keep it the recommended 2 to 3 times a week. I want to see you get at least 2 sessions of cardio in there. Diet, I put in either my fat loss factor diet or my 12 weeks to lean mass diet. Supplements, we even cover that there. We're going to recommend a pre-workout stack. You can read about it in the article. An intra-workout stack, again, read about it in the article. And post-workout, we outline how to do that. That's the entire piece. It's all written down, all ready to go. Deadlift Daily. It's a phenomenal, fantastic, amazing program. After my show is done and after my hiatus is over, I will be doing this program, I guarantee you, and I'm very excited about it. And I've put parts of this into practice, but this is going to be an amazing program and people are going to make phenomenal gains on it. I'm Mark Lobley. Also, do this. Log it. Let us know how it goes, okay? I really want to know. Comment down below. And again, if you're worried about taxing your central nervous system, we're not doing heavy, all-out deadlifts every single day. We're doing wall-facing deadlifts. We're doing conventional deadlifts. We're doing sumo deadlifts. We're doing straight leg deadlifts. We're not going to tax any central nervous system. And for those of you worried about overtraining, don't. At the end of the day, we're mixing high-rep, rehabilitative movements with heavy powerlifting-style movements along with hypertrophy range movements for bodybuilding. This is an all-encompassing deadlift workout that also hits every other body part, but it also factors in rest periods and factors in periodization so you don't overuse, overtrain, or hurt your back. I'm Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, because creating the next best workout craze in America, that's not a game.